In today's video, we're gonna start out by making our own dough.
And then we're gonna proof it.
And then we're gonna sauce it.
And then we're gonna cheese it.
And then we're gonna pepperoni it.
And then it's into the egg.
And then we're gonna cut it in slices.
Slices and devour it.
Devour. Hey everybody, welcome back to another week of the FOGO Life. I'm your host as always, Captain Ron. You can see I'm not alone. We're continuing on our trek with new guests. Who do we have here today with us?
This guy, some random guy. Hey, Chef Jason Morse. I'm the chef, barbecue expert, spokesperson for Ace Hardware. So I get paid to grill for a living, but first and foremost, thanks for having me, man.
Oh man,
we've joked for how many years?
Oh my God, it's been like forever coming.
I would show up on your front doorstep.
Yeah.
Were you surprised?
Well, there I was, and all of a sudden, who the heck is that?
I
think we should make a pizza. What do you think?
Pizza. Everybody loves pizza.
Everybody loves pizza. Now,
everybody loves pizza.
We've made pizza before, but you had a great idea.
Tavern style.
Yes.
Listen, everybody loves that fight between deep dish and Neapolitan. We are going to do some thin tavern style.
Yeah.
And, you know, tavern style normally is cut in squares.
Yes.
And that, around my house, that's controversy.
That's controversy here, too.
If we order pizza out, the first thing I hear is, do not cut in squares. So we're going to go thin, crispy, and tavern.
Now, I don't know if you noticed, but I managed a pizzeria all through high school when I lived in New York, in Long Island, New York.
Oh, man.
Okay, so Triangle Pizza is where it's at.
It is.
Now, if you're not familiar with what Tavern-Style Pizza is, okay, Chicago is well known for deep dish pizza. They have another kind of pizza here. It's Tavern-Style. It's almost like a cracker crust.
It is.
It's super thin, right?
Yeah, it's less gluten.
Yeah.
So and we're gonna roll it out so it's even more thin. We're gonna cook it at like 550 degrees.
Right.
Sauce, cheese, cupping pepperoni, and the edges get crispy, the bottom gets crispy, and when you bite into that, you want crunch.
Sorry.
And drool.
Yeah, sorry, my mouth's watering already. Well, I think we should go ahead and get started. We're gonna get right into this right now and show you how to do it.
All right, while Ron heads in to grab the mixer, hey, today we're going to use the Urban Slicer outdoor grilling dough available at your local Ace. What I love about this, low gluten, so you can use it on the grill grates if you want, but today we're going to put it on the pizza stone. That low gluten means it is going to be amazing, crispy, crunchy, and delicious.
All right, I have got the mixer.
It's time.
Not yet. What? Not yet. Simmer down.
Sorry.
Jeez, Pete, these Ace guys. Jeez.
Yeah, trying to break everything.
Good Lord, man. All right, we got our stand mixer here. Now, this dough can be made by hand, too. You don't need a mixer, all right? But
first, it saves a lot of time.
It saves a lot of time, and it also saves a lot of muscles, you know?
Of your hands.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so I got 1 cup of water here.
Yep.
I know it says 80, but this is actually 82 degrees. Should I just go dump it, or?
I think we're good.
Think we're all right?
I think we're all right.
All right. So we're going to start with 1 cup of 80-degree water. All right, so our water's in there. Now we're going to pour this dough mixture in. Now, normally, like I used to work in a pizzeria in New York, so we always had to add yeast to our dough. Do we have to add yeast to this?
No, this is ready to go. Like the yeast is in there.
Okay, cool.
It's ready.
So, well, go ahead and pour it in. So, for those that don't know, let the nice folks know what exactly yeast is and what it does.
I mean, let's put yeast in its simplest terms.
Okay.
Yeast likes to eat.
Yes.
And when it eats, it gets gassy. And when it gets gassy, it has to get rid of that gas.
Right.
And it helps make things rise.
Wait, what was that?
Yep. It helps make things rise. So yeast makes gas, and that gas makes it rise. And you always want to make sure, why did you tempt that water? We don't kill the yeast. Too hot, yeast doesn't have a chance to get gas.
So basically the yeast is going to fart into our dough.
I mean, right, for lack of better words, and in simple terms, that's what happens. All right, lowest setting.
Right, we're gonna go on lowest setting. Siri, set a timer for 8 minutes.
There we go.
8 minutes.
8
so that's what it takes. Take exactly 8 minutes on the lowest setting, and it's good to go. All right, chef, there's our timer. We are good to go. That's 8 minutes.
Sorry, we're done.
Yes, we're done, man.
We're done.
That's it.
All right, hold on. Let's open that bad boy up.
Oh, yeah.
Looks pretty good,
yeah,
right?
That does look good. Nice.
So now we divide it into 2 equal-sized dough balls.
All right, chef, so we got our dough ball here, right?
We got it.
All right. So
Flour the board, right?
Our surface nicely. Yeah.
There's your dough ball.
Now, the beautiful part is that these make
two
pizzas, all right? So we're just going to cut it in half.
Is that really half?
That is. Look at
that's
that.
Exactly. I mean, that's pretty half.
We should measure it. I bet you we're close.
I think you're good. Now, I like to flour my hands up a little bit.
Okay. I have naturally soft hands, so I don't need to do that. All right, now what I do from here is I kind of take it and just sort of round it like this.
It's like we're twins.
Yep. Weird how we kind of do some of this cooking stuff the same way, huh? All right,
Looks
then
good,
I kind of make like what I call a little nipple on the bottom.
Yeah.
And just push it in like that. Boom, instant dough ball.
And then make sure you always wear a black coat when you make pizza.
Yeah, because flour. Yeah, you want to make sure the flour is
literally the best tip ever.
Yep. Now what we're going to do from here is we're going to take them and put them into bowls. I have these little pizza tin doughs. I put oil in the bottom, okay, so that they don't stick. All right, so we put one in. I kind of give it a little push.
Yep.
We'll put the second one right on top. Put that one right in there.
Right in there. Give it a little push. Perfect.
And now we're going to cover this one up. We're going to set this out for about 3 hours.
3 hours.
Okay.
And the time might change, right?
Right. It depends where you live. So where do you live?
I live in Denver.
You live in Denver, the Mile High City. I live right here where actually sea level is literally right there.
Yeah, and I live like 6,000 feet.
Yeah, so very different.
Yep.
Even like when you're calibrating your dome thermometer, it's actually going to be a different temperature for boiling, right? Isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yep. So everything changes. So based on where you're at, kind of keep an eye on it, okay? We can probably do 2 hours, do 3 hours. I like to do 3 hours minimum.
All right, doesn't matter. Double in size. Yep.
And what's going to happen is that's what's going to happen. That yeast we were talking about before, it's going to make the dough ball rise and expand like that. So
beautiful.
Let me go cover this up. I'll set it inside. I'll be right back.
See you in 3 hours.
Okay.
All right. I wonder what I should do out here for the next 3 hours. Could I clean? Could.
Yes, please.
I could swim in the pool.
No, clean.
Huh. I feel like I should swim.
No,
swim? Clean? I mean, oh, there's a goose. Could hang out with the goose. All right. I think I'll just clean for a little bit. All right. Time to clean. Ron said clean. Yes, I got to clean. Oh, look at the wind. Wind will do the cleaning for me. Best day ever.
And now while Jason's inside watching that dough proof, we're going to go ahead and set the grill up. So the first thing we want to do is you want to make sure that you're cooking with a nice, clean fire. So we're going to get rid of everything. All right, I'm going to shake out all my old ash. Okay. Now, this has got just a little bit of good stuff in here. I'm going to leave this. I'm going to put my new stuff right on top. But first thing I want to do is get all this ash out of here. I'll be right back. And since we're going to be grilling really nice and hot today, we're going to cook at about 500 to 550 degrees. We're going to use our beautiful black bag. And the one cool thing about FOGO, easy open bags, baby. All right, Chef, now we're going to go ahead and light our fire. So we're going to use our blaze ball.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Wait, what, 1 or 2?
2, please.
2, yes,
yep,
awesome.
2 is great. All right. So as always, we
pretty cool little invention, right?
It really is, because you can put it in there, and then when you light it, you can pour charcoal on top, and it does not allow it to put it out. You know what I mean? It keeps the fire burning nicely. So, yeah. So a lot of times I'll actually put it in before I put the charcoal in. Today I just kind of made a little divot in the center here. So let's put it right in the middle and light it up. Now, the next thing we want to discuss is our pizza making setup. How do you set up your big green egg for pizza making?
Yes.
Chef Jason and I had this conversation. We actually both do it exactly the same way. There's a lot of different ways to do it out there. Tell us about what we got here, Jason.
Well, the cool thing is we're using the convector basket, which I love because that's the best way to handle your convector and make sure you don't break it, right? Legs up. And then grill grate on top of the convector basket, and look at this right here, big air gap.
Exactly.
And the air gap helps make sure the flame hits the convector, not the bottom of the pizza stone, because we're not making burned pizza, we're making Tavern-Style pizza.
That's right.
Best setup ever.
The other thing I do like too is that the air here allows the air to heat up the pizza stone evenly.
Yep.
And it's not getting these super hot spots on it like that. So it heats up nice and evenly. So we've been letting the burn. Wow, we've been letting the egg burn for a little while. So we're going to set this in here, and we're going to heat it up with the egg. Okay? Because what's going to happen is as soon as it's ready, we'll be able to cook our pizzas because it's been going. It's going to take about 45 minutes for it to fully heat up to temperature, but we're well on our way here. Our dough is proofing, our sauce is saucing, our cheese is getting cheesy, and we are ready, baby.
And then we make it the pizza.
Hey, make it the pizza.
Hey, make it the pizza.
Forget about it over here.
Make it the
How
pizza.
you doing?
I'm making the pizza. You make it the pizza. They can make it the pizza.
We all are making the pizza, huh?
Everybody make it the pizza.
All right, guys. Well, Chef, we got our egg here at almost 550 degrees.
Yes.
All right. Pizza stone is preheated.
Yes.
Our dough is risen. Our flour is floured.
Yes.
I think we're ready to go.
We're ready to go.
So,
oh, dough looks so good.
this is the part that I love about having a guest. Here you go.
Wait.
all
Oh,
you
okay.
now.
All
It's
right,
all you
so a little more flour, right?
Okay.
Now, we just want to make sure that there is no tackiness on this dough. So I'm going to grab it out of the pan real quick.
Okay.
A little bit of oil, which is absolutely fine. We'll put one side down, flour it.
Flour the heck out of it.
That's for you.
Thank you.
Again, yeah, don't be shy. Don't be shy to flour it. This is totally fine. I like to kind of dimple it a little bit with my hand And let's go, a little bit more flour, and now time for the rolling pin.
All right, here you go. Here's my rolling pin.
It's time for my rolling pin, and this is how we do it in the hardware business.
Wow.
This is a dowel. Yeah, it's custom made for me, and I'm selling them if you'd like to buy one.
I feel so inadequate
Well,
right
I
now.
mean, it's all right. It's all right. All right, let's get Pete's out of here. Now,
All right.
thin and crispy is our plan. What I like to do even on my non-dowel rolling pins,
Yeah.
just give that a little flour to get
Okay.
that rolling.
So you roll it out. So
I'm rolling it.
I'm the guy. I stretch it by hand.
I
and
know,
like that.
and when I'm doing-
but I think for Tavern style, I can see why this
You
would be
have
a
to.
lot better.
Yep.
You'd wind up ripping the dough the other way.
You would
right?
wind up ripping the dough, and that would not be good, right? All right,
So for Tavern, am I correct in saying we want to get it super thin, right? You
as
want it
thin as
really
we
thin.
can, but
Okay.
what size is that?
We also have to have a
Amen.
fit the
We gotta
stone.
fit the stone.
Well,
So
we could always cut it if we need.
look at this. And then when you're done, I just get a little flour again
Okay.
on the board, and we want to be able to pick it up.
Okay.
So we want to be able to get on there and pick it up. Now, it's time to stop talking and make pizza, because the longer we wait, what are you doing?
I just wanted to do
Oh,
it a little too.
Yeah, because the longer we wait,
Okay.
the more
Let's do
chance
it.
to get this pizza not stuck.
All right. Well, let's do it now. What's our next step?
All right, next step, sauce.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
All right.
Just for cheating, we're going to use urban slicer sauce too. I love this stupid stuff.
Dude,
I mean, listen,
so
I'm
good.
all for fresh ingredients. I'm all for them.
Yeah.
It's so damn good.
It's so good.
You know?
And it's easy.
Yep.
And it's tasty and delicious.
It sure is.
All
So
right.
there you go.
So, wait, I'm doing this, you're doing
Yeah,
that.
you do that.
All
You
right.
do that part.
Right
I'll
in
do
the
this
center.
part. Okay.
Boom. I love the ladle effect.
Yeah,
I
well-
thought like we were going to use a spoon,
No.
but then I thought back to like your pizza making days and my restaurant days.
Yeah.
We would absolutely use a ladle.
This is Long Island.
This Long Island.
Long Island.
I like it. Do you want a little more? Or are you good?
No, I think we're probably
All right,
good.
we're good.
So
Tavern
this
is
is going to
so
come out
delicious.
crispy like that, like
Yes.
almost like the cracker crust. I can't
Wonderful,
wait.
crispy,
I'm really excited
and
because this is
delicious.
something that I've never made on the egg. I've made all kinds of pizzas. We've done Detroit pizzas. I've done Neapolitan. We've done everything really. So how's that?
Beautiful.
Good?
Beautiful. All right, now cheese.
Okay.
Cheese is great. You want to make sure it's low moisture, otherwise you get cheese water pools, right? You get mozzarella water pools.
Yeah,
so we
we don't
definitely
want
want to
that.
make sure low moisture, black chef.
So using low moisture mozzarella. This actually came from Trader Joe's.
Wait, is it mozzarella?
mozzarella?
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella. Forgot about it.
Okay,
already.
so that's
Come
how you
on.
say it, mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
With a U.
Yeah.
Mutz.
Right.
Mutz. Okay,
Mutzy.
perfect.
Yep.
And
how
that's
much cheese
perfect.
am I
That's
putting?
perfect. Just
No,
light
that's perfect.
That's perfect. Just light coverage, right? It's going to spread a little bit, so
Yep.
obviously you don't want it to get too far over the side, but
Sure.
that is absolutely perfect. And cupping pepperoni
Yep.
for the win.
Yep. So I don't know about you, but around here I have a hard time finding this.
You do?
Yeah, I
Really?
have a hard time finding cupping pepperoni.
All right.
This one's made by Hormel. I ordered it right off their website. If you want to get it for yourself, it's outstanding. The crispy edges, they're so good, little pools of grease. But I just want, listen, they're not associated with us or anything like that, but I have a hard time finding them around here. I want to help you. If you need to find them, you can order them right on their website.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yep.
It seems like we have it everywhere in
Really?
Denver. Absolutely. Cupping pepperonis everywhere. I need a couple more. I'm running low. All right, here we go. More pepperoni.
More pepperoni, the more betterer.
More betterer?
More
Gooder?
betterer.
It's more gooder?
More gooderer, yes.
It's gooder and better. Literally couldn't take me any longer to put pepperoni.
That's all right. You're doing great.
On. All right, next up.
Awesome.
That is done. It is time to hit it with the peel. Don't tell them. Don't show them that yet. That's the
What? Don't show them what?
accoutrement.
I'm not showing
that
anybody
goes on
anything.
later. So
All
next,
right.
we got to scoop it off and get in.
Okay.
All right.
What did I do with that peel?
What did I do with that peel?
Here it is.
All right. So I like to hit a little bit on the edge of the peel.
Okay.
And now you got to get that over that edge. And I can't believe you went to wood. Are you team wood or team metal?
I like team metal, actually, but
Yeah.
I got, you know what? Big Green Egg just recently sent me, I'm going to let you do this.
No, I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
I'm having nothing to do with this.
Done. Let's get the metal one. The metal peel
Okay.
is the best peel on earth. So this is always the part that gives me just a little bit of anxiety,
Yeah, me
right?
too.
What about you?
Me too.
That's why I usually always build on the peel.
On it? Okay.
So when we started building it this way, I thought, oh man, we're doing this live. But that thin peel is going to be great, right?
Oh, look
so
at that.
look at that. Get it on there, and then this is the best part. Wiggle it. Wiggle it, wiggle it,
So
wiggle
it's
it.
moving. Now.
Time to wiggle, 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 so it's
it.
not stuck.
Wiggle, wiggle,
and
wiggle.
get it onto that.
Look at that.
Now, it's going to take about 5 minutes to let it set.
Okay.
So stop looking. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
I'm not even
Don't
looking. I'm not
peek
looking. I'm not
for
looking.
5 minutes.
I'm not looking.
Don't even look. Don't look. Don't look.
I looked at it.
Dang it.
I got 5 minutes.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Ooh!
Getting good, right?
I love pizza.
How do you like yours done? Nice and crispy, nice
I
and
love
delicious?
crispy, yeah,
All right,
absolutely.
so 5 minute, I like to check in and just see how things are doing.
Yep.
I like to check that crust.
Okay.
Gorgeous. Shh, leave it alone.
Just
See
leave
you
it
in
alone
another
now.
5 minutes.
All right, Chef, we're at 10 minutes. That's an additional 5 minutes. So 10
Yes.
minutes total now, right? Let's check it out. He's letting me do some work now, too. Oh, it's looking good. Now, I got a question for you. I
Yes.
always rotate my pizzas. With a tavern style, should we rotate the pizza, too?
Do it, do it.
All right, cool.
Oh my God, that looks so good.
All right, now, we rotated, we spun it. How much
Yes.
longer do we have to go here now?
I say now that we're 10 minutes in,
Okay.
cook it until it's done how you like it. So if
Okay.
you like it a little bit extra crunch crispy,
I like
a little
mine
bit, then maybe 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
3 minutes.
Hey, Siri, set a timer for 3 minutes and 10 seconds.
3 minutes and 10 seconds, starting now.
What did he say?
I always got an F and pays attention and listens well.
And Siri's a man.
Thanks. There it is.
We're done.
All right, we are done. Let's take a
All
look.
right, let's check.
Oh, God, yes.
I mean, that
You know,
doesn't
Carl-
get
oh.
any better than that, right?
It is so beautiful. Look at that, folks. Can you see that? How gorgeous is that? Those pepperoni cups. Look at that nice crispy. Yeah, baby.
Big cup, and you get the fat in there, and now it is time to
Hey, man, that's not very nice.
Finish
oh,
it.
the fat in there. Okay.
the fat in there, not our.
All right, so let's go
fluffiness.
back behind here and see
All
what
right,
we
let's
got.
do this.
Okay, let me do this.
Do it, do it, do it. Yeah.
What-
Crispy,
I think
crispy
we
or
got
not
crispy.
crispy?
Crispiness achieved. All right, now you said you want to finish this up. What are we going to do to finish it up,
Right,
Chef?
you could totally leave it on its own.
Yeah.
But I have this rub called Cluck. It is
Yeah.
a balsamic rub that's fantastic on chicken. It's amazing on the pizza.
Awesome, awesome,
And
awesome.
you like a little honey with your pizza?
Oh,
Little
yeah.
honey with pizza. So hit it with the Cluck.
Okay, so I'm gonna do it like this. Okay?
A pinch or a punch?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, perfect.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Beautiful.
And then, you ready for this?
Oh yeah.
Nice little drizzle of that spicy honey on there to make it
What-
more amazing and
What
fantastic.
is it about pepperoni pizza and hot honey that just go together?
Well, and
so
that
well?
cupping pepperoni you got? Look at,
Yeah.
It's like cupping
Little
the
pools
honey.
of honey. Pools of honey.
All right,
It's like little pools, honey, of honey.
of
I'm sorry,
honey,
my
of
bad.
honey, by the pool.
All right, let's see what we got.
All right, you ready?
Oh man, I'm born ready.
When you cut pizzas
Yes.
at your pizza place, did
This
you
is-
always
this is
give it
gonna
a
fr-
tap?
You have to.
Yeah.
It's like tongues. You have
Like
to do 3
tongues.
o'clock. Yeah. Oh my God.
Look at that. I love this. We're going big on
Yeah,
the tavern
baby.
style tonight.
Oh man. I can't believe I've never made these on here before. Looking fantastic.
It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot.
Nice and thin dough.
And we
here.
checked the bottom too.
That's beautiful. I know
mean,
the
look at
bottom is
that.
just
Look at-
gorgeous.
oh.
Perfectly brown tan color. Huh? Look at that. Well, there's only one thing left to do, Chef.
Pizza cheers.
Pizza cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
I'm not mad.
God, that's good.
That's solid, right?
The crisp of the crust. All right?
Yep.
The sauce is just awesome. Those pepperoni cups that hold that honey in there, that hot honey really kicks this up like 75 notches.
And that it's the urban slicer dough. That grilling dough has less gluten in it, and it gets thin, crispy, and absolute magic. Listen, 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 listen.
Yeah, gotta love that crunch. And you know what? It's one of those things, I don't want to eat it. It's so beautiful. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna
eat it. We have more.
But it is so beautiful. Listen, Tavern-Style Pizza. There's more to Chicago pizza than just deep dish, okay? So this is on the Big Green Egg. Jason, absolutely amazing. You want anything you want to add before we finish this up here or what?
Oh, I mean, we're good pizza. Like, I want another piece.
I know.
Amazing. The flavor on the egg, charcoal into that pizza.
Yep. You know what I like too?
Perfect.
Is that with our lump charcoal, you know, it is kiln dried wood. Our lump charcoal is just kiln dried wood. So it's still got that little hint of smoke, you know. We didn't add any smoking blocks. I don't want a smoky pizza.
No.
But that hint of smoke, just like I always say, smoke is an ingredient. Like salt, like pepper, like pepperoni. You add a little bit. Just that little hint of smoke in there is absolutely fantastic. So I know you want to eat more. I want to eat more. Tell the folks out there where they can find you, Chef, on Instagram, things like that.
Instagram, at Chef Jason Morse. You can always follow us at Ace Hardware as well. But Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. And you know, I just want to add too that all Jason's rubs, the urban slicer stuff is all available at Ace Hardware. You can get all of that at Ace Hardware.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. So just in case you're wondering, there'll be links down below in the description. And listen, while I got you here, if you like what you saw here, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Come join the FOGO family. All right. We're gonna go eat some pizza now. What do you think? Sounds like a good idea?
Cheers. I think you'll never open your door again.
I think you may be right. Yep. All right. Anyway, listen. Remember to get out and grill, and we'll see you the next time on the FOGO Life. Captain Ron and Chef Jason Morse, out.